thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd. And, you know, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider. That's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times giving up multiple hits in innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
Myles Straw is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit to third, scooped up, and there's one away. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
The 1-0.
Ball in.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class.
And the 3-1.
We got a full count.
And he misses the circle change there. It's 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. Now, we go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Up next, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easy. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Pitch on its way. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Owen Miller is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Into the box, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tigers, the right fielders. Victor.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Vero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now at the plate here is Austin Hedges. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This pitch is popped up. Nunez in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop. Another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Number 7.
So now here is Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eric Haas. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Double the strike on the outer half. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. This is popped up. Miller has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And I'm locking in on Amed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
And it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Swing, and he pops him up. Rosario over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth. The first baseman.
Next, it'll be Renato Nunez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. On the ground up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They New inning set to get underway, and up next will be the shortstop, Amed Rosario. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Rosario is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The count now at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Full count still. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and Castro will be there to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's finally over for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So now into the box is Harold Ramirez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Ramirez is off at first with 2 away.
Nope,
and
that's
this
down.
pitch
Ball
misses
4.
for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And now Bradley Zimmer, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is. Next batter is Jeimer Candelario. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Ramirez is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Willie Castro. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Drilled to first, right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9.
Here's Robbie Grossman. First pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Go to with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Owen Miller. Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there, base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Owen Miller has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he'll dive back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners off for second. Hit softly on the ground to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now back, second baseman, Andres Gimenez.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now back, number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miles Straw. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a liner. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on opening day after this. Striding in is Victor Reyes. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here's another 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ramirez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Grounder down the line at third. Ramirez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be the shortstop, Amed Rosario. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. 1. Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Rosario makes a move from first. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there. The authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Oh, tough pitch. He's just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reyes is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So the next to bat will be Harold Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch.
At the ball.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slant.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer, as it's grounded sharply to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney. Now to bat, Eric Haas leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Akil Baddoo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And here's Renato Nunez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail in this one 3-0. Tarik Skubal is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 29, Tarik.
Owen Miller stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Skubal, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Miles Straw. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's set. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Miller at third, Hedges at second, Jimenez at first with no outs. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores, and the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last debut.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
First offering on its way. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Reyes gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a Soul Review tonight. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
The third baseman, Jeimer.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Whoa, upstairs.
The 1-0 home. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
To the plate now, Willie Castro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Fouled off. Candelario stands at second with no outs. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Next for the Tigers, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Grossman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way.
And he will beat the throw, safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now. And now the first pitch. Victor Reyes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Into the box, Harold Castro. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. 7th inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder, Harold Ramirez. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon, this one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At At the plate now, Bradley Zimmer hit down the line at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter.
So stepping in is Owen Miller. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
The catcher, number 17, Austin.
So now to the plate, Austin Hedges. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Hedges goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Number 7.
In now, Miles Straw, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope has got it, and the side is retired. So it's a run. Now at the plate is Jonathan Scope, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Number 13.
Stepping in now, Eric Haas. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Zimmer will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Akil.
Next up is Akil Baddoo. He bounced out last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This is skied out toward right. Zimmer's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
55.
Here's the first pitch to him. Renato Nunez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called the strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. A pause, and the 0-2 fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Ramirez is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up is Ahmed Rosario. He'll start us off in the 8th. Swinging a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. This ball will be chopped foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Rosario makes a move from first, and it's fouled away. 0-2, here it is. He's on the move again from first. Fouled off. Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. Again, he's off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Jeimer Candelario. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Willie Castro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Again, a 1-2. He's got it. He'll try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Next, it'll be Robbie Grossman. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Harold Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there to put it away for out number 1.
The right fielder.
Next, here is Bradley Zimmer. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. As he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Up next to Cleveland, the first baseman.
So next to bat will be Owen Miller. Singled homer run in his last time up. First delivery to him. Swing and a line drive. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Miller leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out with the man at first. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And that one yanked just foul. Here's the 3-2. Soft grounder left side. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. 1 left for the Tribe. they're on top 7-1. And now the first pitch. Victor Reyes at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So next to hit is Harold Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air into shallow left center. Ramirez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now back.
Tigers down to their final out here, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
To the plate now, Eric Haas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 2-1 home. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes in the game.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. He brings it in, and the Indians move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
7-1 the final today. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Plesac gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wadney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
To the brim right there. Still in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, lil'. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres, and this